moment you knew that you were like, holy cow, I'm even getting chills just like asking the question. Like, holy cow, I'm about to win my second World Cup back to back on the pitch in Paris. When did you know? And it didn't necessarily have to be in that final game, but like, when were you like in your gut, I got this?
I'm I think in like game one, obviously like I loved the connection that we had as a team, like together. Like I really enjoyed just everything the build up to it. I felt prepared. Everyone was just like having each other's back, encouraging. And then kind of just each game had its own moments. But I definitely think that obviously like when we were warming up in the finals, like it just felt right. Like almost like I always kind of laugh because in 2015 it also felt really good in warm ups, really sharp, like super excited. Um, I don't know. It's hard because you just like you never in your head as an athlete you're just like stay focused. It's fine, whatever. And I think like once it hit about like the 80th minute, whenever Rose scored the second goal, and I was like, okay, like all we have to do is like stay together, defend solid, like, and then like it just felt like the time was taking forever to blow the whistle. But like, I don't know. Once the whistle blew, then you knew. So like, I guess I should say then. But I don't know. I enjoyed my whole time there.
So it was like a slow burn, like a mounting confidence that you were moving towards, like stepping into your destiny. Almost, it sounds like you were feeling.
Yeah, like I think we just talk about as a team like all the time, one game at a time. So like you just kind of do that, and then once you like, once a game comes and you have a win, it like just it feels right. But yeah, it was super exciting.
Cool. Was there anything you did in that moment you knew? Did you say a little prayer? Did you pee your pants a little bit? Because I might have peed my pants a little bit. Did you look up in the stands? Like, was there something that, like a ritual almost, that you did in that minute?
Like when the whistle blew, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm honestly, I didn't know how I was gonna react. Obviously, like 2015 was just like I was so young that like I just didn't take it all in. And so like this time around, I really wanted to make sure that I really took in every single moment. So when the whistle blew, I just yeah, like I didn't like I just stopped. Like I kind of just looked up. I knew where Zach was sitting, so I made sure to say to wave to him. But other than that, like I just really wanted to give hugs to my teammates and congratulate them on obviously a World Cup win, but just a great tournament.
So you stayed present. That's awesome. So, obviously you're champion and you're inspiring and you are all sorts of awesome, but every champion knows fear at some point in their lives and their careers. So I want to know where was the moment you most remember feeling fear? And I don't care if it was the AYSO days. I don't care if it was your Chicago team. Like where was the last World Cup? Like where's the moment that you were like, oh no, and you felt that big pang? And then I want to know what you did to work through that.
Yeah, I would probably say I think in 2017 I wasn't playing as I wasn't really like starting or playing that much with the national teams. I think there's a fear in that because obviously soccer's been a part of long. And of course you want to play. You want to be a better was in my career and so I would probably oh no. Wait, wait, hold on, sorry. I lost my
like, can you hear me? Oh, they said they can't hear Yahoo either. Well, thank you for everyone who's watching. That helps. They said they couldn't hear you either. Someone told me to disconnect AirPods. Mine or theirs? No, but I can read your lips. I love how everyone's becoming like an IT. All right, let's see if I can put them on again. Whoops. No. I need my own IT. There we go. Boom. Add. All right, let's see if this works. Mr. Ertz is at training camp. Okay, yeah, I hear you. Yay. I'm so sorry. Like, went out and I was like, everyone was giving me their like IT like information on the bottom. Like, I don't know. That doesn't mean anything to me.
No. That's fine. So the fear question, like, let's just circle back because I didn't quite hear your answer.
I put it back in 2017. Yeah, I think just at that time I wasn't really playing much with the national team, and so I think it's just like I think when you're trying to push yourself and you're just trying to figure out, you kind of get confused of where you are, where your career is kind of going, and so I think that kind of puts fear in there, and I think that was a time for me to kind of like reflect as well. So I think looking back on it, like it definitely helped me, but it definitely was a really hard time trying to figure out kind of my role and kind of where I was in my career.
So how did you get through it? Like, is there a mantra you used, or was it just a daily practice of focus, a daily reminder of faith? I mean, I know that you're a woman of faith, so what did you use to see yourself through to the other side?
Yeah, I definitely think my faith for sure played a part in it of just having a bigger perspective. But I mean, really, like Zach's been a huge supporter, and he really helps me keep that in perspective and try and find the joy in kind of the journey part of it that can always be a little difficult. Luckily, like I think being with my NWSL team, they wanted for me to be my best here and be able to kind of have a very strong leadership role here, and they wanted me to be my best. That I think having that outlet for me to be able to perform and get better and train definitely helped me as well. So I think obviously finding your support group is so huge.
I love that you talk about finding joy in some of those moments, and it's almost like attached to keeping a gratitude practice, right? Like finding the moments that you can be grateful for and using those to remind yourself of all of the good things just seems to make more good. And sometimes that's attached to being proud, like not prideful, but proud. So I want to know when you feel like you're most proud. Like Julie Ertz is the most proud. I don't care if it's about your career. It could be about your marriage. It could be about your travel. It could be about seeing the kids that you inspire. It could be talking about the book that you have out now. When did you feel just the proudest? A moment with your parents?
Yeah, I think definitely. I mean, I can name a few. I think obviously having my parents be there and kind of been around the journey from the beginning with Zach. Like my family got to really be at the World Cup, and that was a really cool time to kind of reflect and tell stories about in the past as well. But I think even on top of that, just like I'm proud like to be in the stands watching Zach play. Like I think collectively we're kind of a team as well, and we started a foundation last year, and it was it meant so much to us to be able to do that and really use our platform and people wanting to really help and any way and join us in wanting to make an impact in our communities. And
that's been a really cool thing for us to be able to see how much support, not that we're just getting on the field, but off the field as well from people. And I think that's like a moment that when Zach and I share, be able to talk to people, connect us on a very different level with people versus just seeing us on, on the field or on TV.
So I love that you mentioned that, because I'm going to tell you a story. My family was coming. I have two little kids, a 6-year-old and a 2.5-year-old. We were coming home from, we're actually at the Philadelphia airport, and let me tell you, got a lot of fans in Philadelphia. We were coming home from our family vacation, and I watched your final match, your championship winning match from this airport restaurant bar with my 2 kiddos. The flight was delayed, but when you guys won, when the whistle was blown, the entire terminal erupted into like USA, USA chants. I'm even getting like a little clump talking about it. And my son, who's just turned 6, looked at me and was like, "Mommy, why do I play baseball? I want to play soccer. I want to be a champion just like those ladies." And so much has been made about you guys being role models for little girls, but you're role models for children. My 6-year-old son who plays baseball wants to be just like you, you know? How does that make you feel?
It's unbelievably like a huge honor. It's really like a